Thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me on again. This is great.
Right. So, um, if you're watching on replay, please hit the like and subscribe for both channels. Tom is simulcasting as well. So if you're in the chat and you have not subscribed to Tom yet, please do so. And make sure you hit the like button on his channel if you're in my chat. And if you're in my chat, if you could hit the like button, that would be great too. So let's see who we've got with us. We've got Gary for Grace. And Gary, I've got your question. There's Jackie Jacaranda
Hi, Jackie.
and Thandika. Hello. And Karmic Karen. Hi there.
Hi, Karen.
And Carolyn. Hey, Carolyn. Who's going to be 100? Oh, the temperature is going to be 100. Oh, where are you, Karen? You don't have to tell me the exact location. I'm just wondering what state is going to be at 100 today. I've heard it's been getting kind of hot up there in New York. Are you you're in New York now, right? In Poconos?
I'm in Pennsylvania, but it's not that far to New York. Yesterday it was almost 86, and this morning it's in the upper 60s, 70s. It's a beautiful morning here.
That's exactly how it is here. It's like 63 right now, but it was in the high 80s yesterday.
And we had a huge storm that rolled through here last night, so that's where the temperature dropped. But we needed the rain, so that was good.
Good. All right. And Thandika, I've got your question. And welcome if I didn't say so already. And Priscilla's here. Hi, Priscilla. And I got your question. Karen, I have your question. Yes, for entertainment purposes only. Still scrolling. Angel is here. Hi, Angel. And Sabina, welcome. New subscriber. So welcome. Thank you for being here and deciding to come in. Sabina MCO. All right. And Musam is here. Hello, Musam. Angel, I've got your question. Oh, you're in Portland, Oregon. Okay. That's where Judy's at. Judy's Healing Fire. She's in Portland. Ooh.
Yeah,
that doesn't look like fun.
Yeah, sorry about that, Carolyn. That's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good thing at all. Yeah. All right. So we'll get started here in just a moment. Tom, anything exciting been going on for you?
So the next show after this I'll be on is with my friend Kathy on June 22nd. And then Kathy, along with several friends and joining some other people, will be going to Squamish, British Columbia in the end of June into July with Kevin Lewis, and Linda J will be there. Susan Lynn will be there, Nicole Powell, and there's one more person doing breath work. So it's going to be a great retreat, and I'm really looking forward to it. So,
oh, fun.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. And if you didn't know, I am having my 5th annual anniversary, channelversary tonight. So that will be at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anybody who's a subscriber can come. Tom's going to be there, and some of the moderators, and a lot of channel creators. So hopefully, I mean, there might be 2 people there. How do I know? But yeah, it may be not too many people, but it might be a lot of people. So
I think it's going to be a full house, Scott. You got a lot of people on that you sent out invites to. So
a lot said yes too.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And Let's go ahead, and if you're ready, we can start the questions.
Sure.
Right, Sabina, since you're new, I'm going to let you go first, and I'm going to give you an extra card. Only thing I ask is that you let me know when you're here, and this is for everybody. When I put your question up, if you'll just say hi for me, that would be a big help, so we know that you're here for your reading. Welcome, Sanja. Yeah, we don't have any spiritual retreats in my area either, Carolyn, in the country. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Sabina. Career guidance. You're seeking a job and waiting for answers. Okay. Okay, Sabina. So the first card I got for you is the Seven of Wands. And this is the boundaries card, but it's also the card that says that you can handle anything that comes your way. So just be resilient for a little while here while you're waiting to find a job. Then you got the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is planning. So make a plan about what it is that you do want to do as far as jobs go, and put it out there. Set your intention of what you want and manifest it, and then act as if it's already happening. Just say, I'm going to get this job, or I'm going to get these offers, and this is what I want to do. Um, as far as what your career guidance is, I'm going to pull a career card for you or two in just a moment. But I did get the Chariot here as well. And this is saying victory. Okay. There's a few little potholes and things that are, like speed bumps along the way with these horses, but you're going to get there. So I've got within 3 months, I think you'll get an offer. Then you got the Four of Cups. So just don't miss out on an opportunity that comes to you. It might be the first opportunity that comes, and it might be a good job, and you're not sure about. Give Source a chance in this case because there's a missed opportunity. You don't want to miss it. All right, let me get my career deck here. See what comes out. I've got Be a Sport. Says you are being asked to have more fun or focus on being a team player. Improve your finances by considering working as a team or doing a collaboration. Okay, so what I'm thinking is other people could help you find a job just by asking them, just by saying, hey, what do you do, or are there any openings where you're at, something like that. Then you got unrealistic. Your expectations in the future are unrealistic and need revision. Okay, but it also says you could be setting yourself up for failure if you don't set realistic financial goals. Perhaps your vision is big and may require a plan and need more careful thought. So just doing some contemplation on this and doing meditation will put you on the right path, I believe. So don't let that throw you off too much, because you can change that just by meditating, writing down, planning, like I said. And I really think that you'll find something soon. So that's what I got. Here is Tom.
Hi, Sabina. So nice to have you here. I use this psychic tarot oracle deck. So it's a little different, but it's what I use. I don't know. I was getting that you possibly. I don't know if you're in sales or you work with people. I also got that maybe there's some travel involved in your job. That's what I was getting um, psychically. But I pulled this third eye chakra card, And what that is your third eye is all about intuition. So what I'm getting from that is, if you get this job, make sure you do a little bit of interviewing of the employer too. Make sure it's the right job for you. I pulled this disruption card, so I feel like when this happens, it's going to happen pretty quickly. Um, you know, um, I also pulled this throat chakra card, which tells me that in addition to your intuition, make sure you tell people or tell yourself what you're looking for. So the job that manifests is one that'll be good for you. Um, I pulled a lot of other cards, and the good news is they're all. And I pulled this rest and rejuvenate card. I feel like right now is a time that you're kind of, even though you're not working and it's difficult, you are having some time to relax. So I pulled in a row, and I used this two versions of the same deck. I pulled Rejoice and Celebration, Triumph and Success, and Prosperity Begins. So I feel like this is right around the corner for you. Um, but make sure you use that intuition that you know that's the right job for you. And out of my other deck, I used this golden mantra, and I got all I need flows to me with ease. So let that job come to you, but also use your intuition and make sure it's the right one. That's what I got.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Sabina. Appreciate you being here. Hope you will stick around, come back, or both. And Kathy came in. Hi, Kathy. And Jan came in. Hi, Jan. All right. Next up is Gary for Grace. Any messages from spirits? Okay. You'll just say hi for me, Gary. Hi, Aditi. I got your question. I thought I already said that. Maybe I didn't. And Gretchen as well. Hi, Gretchen. Jan, I got you as well. And Gary is here. Okay, Gary. The first card I got for you is the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is a great card to get because this is saying that, you're going to get what you want as far as prosperity, as far as happiness, joy, just living a good life. Now, the only thing that's, imperative with this is just to make sure that you are being grateful, because if you're grateful, then more of it's just going to come to you. Then you got the Ten of Swords, and this is kind of like the opposite of that. So you know how life is, it's up and down, it's a roller coaster. So that's why the tarot can sometimes be a roller coaster, is because it is part of life, right? It mimics our life. And this is saying that you may feel like you're at the end or it's ruined and everything's crashing down. But the real truth is this Ten of Swords wraps around to the Ace of Swords, which is clarity and a new opportunity. And you can see that sunrise in the back here. The sun is coming out. So it's actually the end of a bad time in your life and the beginning of something new and prosperous. And then if you manifest, your ships will come in at the Three of Wands. So just keep manifesting and acting as if it's already happening. Then I've got Be Still. And it says cultivate a space of stillness and silence to just be. So this is, a certain place maybe that you could go for isolation or to just do a retreat like Tom was talking about, or going on a retreat. That would be really good for you, I think. And you would be able to open up a lot of doors, and I'm hearing chakras as well that may need opening. And then you've got last card here. Mind your monkey business. So this is like the ego, right? The monkey mind that goes in and around our heads. So just mind your own business. What other people think about you is none of your business, right? Because only what you think about you is your business. So make sure you're doing lots of self love and self care. And I think that good things will be following you. All right.
Hi, Gary. I was getting what information I got was that I feel like you're waiting for something to happen. You've been waiting for something to settle, and the word I heard was patience. So take time. And then I did pull the waiting game card in addition to getting the message. So I feel like it's just a matter of being patient. I like to say this saying that comes to me: "Be patient, or you'll be a patient." So don't let all that anxiety waiting for this to happen to get to give you anxiety or whatever. So, and what I did was I like I said, I pulled two decks, the same deck, and I pulled both the power card, which is what's you have a lot of strength. I feel like you have a lot of strength inside of you, and you need to recognize that. So you have the power to manifest as well, and I feel like you've been kind of been trapped in a little bit of kind of wondering what's happening, and you're just sort of like waiting and waiting and waiting. But I do see there's some movement happening with this, and there's a lot of hope around it. So this thing that you're waiting for is gonna manifest itself. But just again, be patient with that. Um, and I pulled this card. I'll leave it with this. It says, "I'm remarkable. I'm unique, and I'm a one of kind divine design." So again, live in your power because you got the strength to do this. So I hope that helps and resonates with you, and good luck with whatever this you're waiting for. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Gary. I want to say hello to Leanne. I've got your question. And Jan said that she just subbed to you, Tom. So thank you for doing that.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jan.
Yeah, anyone who's not subbed to Tom, please go down in the description and go over there and give him a subscribe.
Yeah, thanks for all who've been subscribing. I'm very pleased, very happy, and very grateful for everyone that's subscribed to the channel. So thank you.
All right. Hi, CJ and Katz. Welcome. And Shika, welcome. All right. Thandika, are you still here? Yes. Okay. And moderators' questions are now closed unless there's a donation. So thank you for that. And thank you all for being here. All right. Thandika, what should I expect in my love life? And will I find love soon? Okay. I think there is someone out there for you, Thandika, that will be coming in. But you got the chariot, and the chariot is, you can see, being led by seahorses here. And sometimes it can be a bumpy ride. So just, you may have to kiss a couple of frogs before you get to your prince or princess. So just keep going, though, and bouncing back from anything or anyone who is throwing red flags out at you. Then you got the Page of Spears, which is the Page of Swords. So this requires a new action. So put yourself out there. And I think that you will find, if anything, good friends. So put yourself out there to meeting new people, new friends, and make sure that you're being a excuse me, make sure you're being a friend first, and then building your relationship off of friendship, because they just tend to last longer. And then you got the Empress, which is creativity and self care, self love. So now that you're single, it's the perfect time to take care of yourself and give yourself lots of self love and self care. So then you'll be able to love other people and spread that to others. I've got a love deck here. It'll come out. All right. So right now it looks like Spirit wants you to be a little bit career focused, but you could find love in the workplace. So I don't necessarily suggest that for anybody, but if it comes out in the card, hey, you know, think about it. So there may be someone in your workplace that you find um, to be friends with, and maybe it go further. And I'm going to pull one more from this same deck, and you got, ooh, good card, Squirrel. There we go. And this says emotionally available, receptive, vulnerability, and ready for true love. So I think you're getting to the point where you're going to be ready. Just make sure you take care of you and yourself, and then be receptive and be vulnerable to the right people. And friendship, then relationship. That's what I got for you.
Hey, Thandika. So the message I got from Spirit was that you are a special woman who cares deeply, and many of the men that you have met have not had the depth that you need or desire. And I pulled this discontent and boredom card. So I feel like there's been some guys along the way that maybe just they just don't have the depth that you really need. And I feel like that's coming to you. It's interesting. As the first card I pulled was the Triumph card, and then the second card I pulled was Love Begins. So I feel like this person that's going to be able to meet your needs and at the depth that you deserve is coming your way. Because I feel like you've kind of been in a transformation. You kind of yourself has been like you're waiting for that right person, because you know that you've grown a lot, and so you need that person with the depth. I pulled this light card, which is the sun card in tarot, which is the best card. So along with Love Begins, I think that really says it all. I think it is coming your way. Um, I also pulled Recognition and Reward. Um, and then it was interesting, as Scott said, you need to care for yourself. I pulled this card exactly at the same time. It says, I care for myself. I give myself what I need when I need it. So you have that, if you weren't like that, there's probably a lot of guys that might come your way, but you definitely need someone that's going to meet you at your level, so to speak. So good luck with everything, and keep being great. So thanks for letting me read for you.
All right. Yes, thank you, Thandika. You're very welcome. Karmic Karen, are you all set and ready? Whatever I need to know. Karmic Karen. Okay, I'm not getting anything from Karen. She may be lacking. Okay, we can come back.
Have a coffee.
How about Priscilla? Karen or Priscilla? Karen's here. Okay. We'll go back to Karen then. Priscilla, you'll go after Karen, okay, as long as there's no donations. And hi, Ankita, welcome. All right, Karen, first card I got for you is the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is, again, self-care, self-love. That's just a kind of across the board with all the queens. So they take care of themselves first so that they can help others later. So this is also kind of the mother of the tarot, and she mothers others, but she mothers herself as well, and then takes care of others, like is just like the mom. So make sure you're doing lots of self-care, self-love. Then you got the Lovers. I don't know what your status is. If you're single, then you could be having someone else come in. Just remember, like I said before, to be friends first. And, you know, if you are with someone, it could just mean that your romance is going to get stronger, or a rekindling of your romance as well. The next card I got for you is the Eight of Swords. So don't feel trapped with this card. It is the trapped card, but you can find liberation and freedom in this by just turning it around, realizing the swords are not even real. The swords are fear, false evidence appearing real. So, no, I'm single, but a rekindle would be nice. Gotcha. So, yeah, you can change that Eight of Swords around into freedom, and so that you're feeling that way instead of feeling trapped. And then you got be present. It says find clarity in the moment. Yeah, this is about the power of now. Eckhart Tolle, I think that's how you say it, is the author of The Power of Now. It's a really, really powerful book. And, it helped change my life. It was just that great. It's about being in the present and not being in the past because it's already happened and you can't change it, and not being in the future because it may not happen the way you expect it to. Okay, so find clarity in the moment, right here, right now, and good things can come to you if you're in the moment. And then the last card I got for you says Spirit of the Forest. Connect with nature to find peace and quiet. Okay, so if you can go outside, I know it's hot there, but if you can't go outside, you can stay in and maybe, ground some, and maybe do an altar. If you don't have one, make an altar. If you do have one, maybe rearrange it. Get you some crystals and good stuff like that. Sage, Palo Santo to, bring in peace and help ground you. So that's what I got for you. You love the forest. It resonates. All right, good. So here is Tom for you.
Hi, Karen. I had to show you this because I always, when I do the readings, I get messages or I hear things, and literally I wrote, the first thing I got was get grounded. And because I feel like your mind is racing, it was literally what Scott just said. So that was the first thing I got, was I feel like your mind is racing. You're thinking about a lot of things from the past. You're wondering what the future is going to be. And I feel like that's making it difficult right now. So I think getting grounded is really, really important. The other thing I pulled, and I pulled two cards the same, and So I pulled this spiritual union card, as well as I pulled intuition. So I feel like there's something going on around you, around some sort of transformation. And there's this disruption card, which means also another way, like rapid transformation. So I feel like what I'm hearing is that you're going through some changes and you're kind of wondering what's happening right now. But and you're in this waiting game. You're like, what's happening? What's going to happen? I'm not sure. I'm worried about things. But I also pulled this power card, so you have the power within to manage this. Um, I pulled material harvest. So from the physical, from the 3D world, I feel like you're going to be taken care of in that regard. But this period of time is a time of rest and rejuvenation. And although it's frustrating because you're waiting for things, but I did pull at the end the fulfillment of wishes card. So I would say stay grounded, try to calm your mind down a little bit. I do feel like your mind's racing. And so try to find those places to be grounded, because I really feel like your intuition and your connection to spirit is really starting to come stronger for you. So I hope that resonates, and I will be in touch, Karen. So thanks for coming on the show. I hope that helps.
Yes, thank you, Karen. Okay, Priscilla, are you ready? Hi, Vanessa. Welcome. Pretty sure Priscilla's here. Just give it another few seconds here. There we go. Thank you, Priscilla. General energy. So it feels like the energy is really fast coming in for you right now because you got the Knight of Swords. So it's always a good idea to slow down a little bit when you're in fast energy. Okay, you can make snap decisions and make the right decisions, but make sure you're grounded when you're making those. Okay, so it's fast energy. Then you got the Four of Pentacles. Now, this is usually holding back and not saying something that you need to say, or not doing something that you need to do. You're holding back. You're, not expressing yourself the way that you need to, because when we hold stuff in, it can get messy. So just make sure you are speaking your truth out of love and speaking your actions out of love. The first, I'm using different tarot decks, Priscilla. The one I'm using for you is the Bone, Stone, and Earth Flesh tarot. If you have another one specific, you can put it in there, and I'll let you know what it is. And then you got the 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles is a great card to get. This is abundance. So, you got the 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. So that's materialistic things, physical things, or money. So this is abundance coming to you. So you're on the right track. You just got to make sure that you're paying attention through this fast energy. And I think it's coming from the new moon, because a lot of people last night were getting fast energy as well. You also got purpose. And it says, I'll let you see it first here. Fate dances where courage leads. Write your name upon the stars. You are both path and maker. All right, so just know that you have a purpose and follow it, and that will make you, happier. And you are both the path and the maker. I love that. And then you got flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. So this is just to say that you're better with your community. You're better with other people. We are not supposed to be doing it alone. That's what I believe. So find your community, find your tribe, and if you can't for whatever reason, ask your guides to bring them in, and they will. So that's what I got for you. Yeah, the first card, this one here, is from the Bone Stone and Earth Flesh. I could get it for you, but it's under a bunch of other decks. The box is. So if I get around to it, I'll show you if you want to hang around for a minute. So those are the ones I'm using for you. So I hope that resonates. So here is Tom.
Hi, Priscilla. What I heard from Spirit was that you're tired right now, and I feel like you have a lot of responsibilities that maybe aren't really for you, and that pulling you away from yourself, and you don't have a lot of time for yourself. And I also wrote "Speak Your Truth," and that was before Scott said it. So when we both say the same thing, I think that really is a message from Spirit. So that's pretty powerful. I feel like you need to really let people know what you need. I feel like you're like to help people and things. So that's great to be that way, but it's also important. And I pull this base chakra card, which goes along with getting another grounded message. So finding your center, finding who you are, knowing yourself. I think that's very, very important for you. I feel like you've done a lot of sacrifice for other people. You've really helped a lot of other people, which is great. What I got was that try to keep things in balance, because if you do, you're going to have more harmony in your life. So your responsibilities may be at work, or responsibilities helping other people, along with leave some space for yourself, because that's important. And then I pulled this. I feel like you are moving on to like something else, and I think that's. But when whatever you're moving to, I got two cards the same: triumphant success, recognition and reward, and positive movement forward. So I feel like what's coming your way is going to be great. And I pulled I am me, I am accepted, I am appreciated, and I am loved. So just know that. I feel like you got a really big heart, and save a little bit for yourself too. So hope that resonates.
Priscilla, I got the box out for you. This is the tarot deck that I had been pulling for you from. And it's pretty neat. So it's got a really big book.
She says that girl in the first card looks like her.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Yeah, this one. Yeah, that's from the one I just showed you. You got it. All right. Thank you, Priscilla. Appreciate you being here. Is Angel up above here? Yes. All right. Is it for my highest good to apply for the AC company? Okay, my cards reaffirmed what I was getting up here from Spirit. So my answer is yes. And I just wanted to add, when you're applying for a job, doesn't mean that you have to take it, right? So apply, because that's how you get to the interview, where you can find out more about the job than just what is listed in the description, because there's usually a lot of stuff that is not in the description when you're applying that is in the interview. So I would say yes, just to get that information. But I've got a lot of yes cards here. I've got the King of Cups, equanimity, emotional balance, You got the Page of Swords. So a new action, a new learning opportunity coming in. So this is a definite yes. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune, which is a positive change coming through. All right. So all those are saying yes for me. Then I've got love who you are. So make sure you're, self-care, self-love, again, just like it's been said a lot today, but I think that's because it's in the air. We need to have self-care and self-love. So before you do anything, do that. And then I've got for you, flow with the rhythm. Get lost in the rhythm of movement today. Yeah, just make sure you're grounded, make sure you are flowing, going with the flow. And, you know, I wouldn't limit it to just the AC company. I would apply, several places. That way, like I said, you're getting to the interview where you can find out more about them. Just because you apply doesn't mean you have to take it. All right. So that's what I'm getting for you, Angel. Thank you so much for being here. Here is Tom.
Hi, Angel. So what I heard from Spirit as you were asking your question was that this job that you're going to be getting is going to help. You're going to learn more about yourself. It's going to stretch you in ways that it's going to stretch your skill set. So whatever this job that's coming your way, it's going to be a little challenging in the sense that you do know the job, but it's going to give you abilities to learn things. And then what I also heard was stepping stones. So this job, however long you're in it for, maybe you're in there for a few years or something, but I feel like it's a stepping stone to something that's really what you really would like down the road, but it's going to give you the skill set that's going to allow you to be able to do the things you want to do. And I pull this transformation card. So what I feel like this job is something that's going to offer you some new opportunities and be able to stretch you in some ways. I pulled the base chakra card, which is your grounding. So make sure you know yourself, and that's what's giving you the strength. And so stay grounded and stay in that place. That's helpful for yourself. And then I pulled victory and success, and rejoice and celebration, which is like the Three of Cups in the tarot, traditional tarot. So that's celebration. So there is some good things coming your way. And let's see here. I'll pull. This is my luck won't run out because my blessings are earned and defined for me. So that's really great. I feel really good. But again, this job is going to help you grow, and you got some bigger things down the road in years to come. So good luck with all that.
All right. Thank you, Angel. Okay, Gretchen is up next.
Does she want the energies for the week for herself or for like everybody? I guess just for herself.
She did put general please underneath that, so
okay.
it's for her. But
Okay.
if you can, but Gretchen, if you want to answer that, that would be a good thing to know. Is this for yourself or for everybody?
If she put the general reading, then I'm assuming it's for herself.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, thanks.
Hey, Viviani, welcome. Okay, she was here just a minute ago, so I'm going to go ahead and start the reading.
Okay.
So, Gretchen, the first card I got for you is the Ace of Cups. So, this is overflowing love coming to you from Spirit. And the first thing you can do is use it for self-care and self-love. And there's a dove on here for peace. So bring peace into your life as well. This is a time that it is needed with the energies, the way that you're, looking at things. Um, make sure you're looking at them from an optimistic kind of vibration instead of the low vibration. The next card you got is the King of Cups. This is equanimity and emotional control. So just make sure you're speaking your truth out of love filtered, or your actions out of love filtered. And you can be like the King of Cups, okay? Who's able to sit on water. And he's usually on water there. You can see the water actually right here in the front. He's just sitting on water because he's so in control. And then you got the Ten of Swords. So this can be some energy of failing coming in, but just know that it's not real. The Ten of Swords is all the swords are thoughts, illusions, fear. So make sure that you are changing the way that you're thinking and feeling about things, especially feeling about things, because we can't really control our thoughts very well, but we can control the way that we feel. And there's always a sunrise, or there should be in this card, and there's one right back there. So that's for a new beginning happening for you. Next card I got for you is Don't Quit Your Daydream. I love this. Don't quit your daydream. Our goals and our dreams are there for a reason, so that we can master them and we can find them and make them come true. So keep going. And then, Gretchen, I've got a gentle flow. Consider being flexible and wisely yielding rather than resisting the changes. And it's talking about graceful moves. And it's got jellyfish. And I believe these are the ones that actually move with the current. They don't move by themselves, they just float by the current. So be in the flow like that, and good things will come to you from spirit. If you just release the outcome and go with the flow when you're manifesting things, I think things are going to be really good for you. So that's what I got for you. I hope you have a great week. And here's Tom.
Hi, Gretchen. I got some messages from Spirit as I was reading your question. So I'm going to start with this word, happy times. And I say that because the first word I heard was disruption. And what I mean is that I feel like there's going to be something happening. I also heard expect the unexpected. But I wanted to start with happy times because I feel like this is something good coming to you. And I actually saw you, like, they were showing me like you're opening your door and people coming in your house. You're like, oh yeah, come on in. Like new people coming in, like good times around you. I feel like but it's unexpected. It's not like you planned some sort of party or something. I feel like there's good things coming your way. And then I pulled cards here. I pulled again. I pulled two of the same cards out of the same deck: Triumphant Success, Prosperity Begins. So I feel like those kind of go along with what I got from Spirit. I feel like your intuition is developing, or it's you're going to know that the people that are coming in, that you're able to feel people out and really kind of know if they're the right people. So use your intuition. And then in my mantra card, I pulled two cards because I felt like I needed to. I flow through life at a smooth consistency. So again, Scott said something about changes or something. I can't remember what you said, Scott, but that's what I got. Was you used to things kind of moving along regularly, but there's going to be some changes but they're going to be good. And my soul is a lighthouse that will help others find their way. So I feel like that's why people are coming to you. So I don't know what this is about, but I hope that resonates, and good luck with the week. And thanks for being on the show.
All right. Thank you, Gretchen, if I can get it out there. And I want to say hi to Gloria C. Hello there. And Purple Lisa's here. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for wanting to join us. Let's see. We've got Aditi next. Aditi, if you could say hi for me. No Aditi. Hey, Kelly.
Oh, she's here.
Okay.
Can I just add something, Scott? I have a lot of people on my subscribers, several that are not in the United States. So if you're from, another place, it'd be nice to just know that you're here. I'm not usually on this early, so I feel like, let us know if you're from somewhere else. That'd be great. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Aditi, I believe, is in India.
Well, that's what I was thinking myself. So that's great. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
I'm pretty sure that I asked her before.
Oh, okay.
Aditi, you can correct me if I'm wrong. That would make sense because it's about 8 to 10 hours ahead, so it would be right at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. somewhere along there in India right now. Okay, what's coming in my career? Yes, you're from India. Okay, awesome.
Awesome.
First card I got for you is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving. And it's for a reason. It's because he is planning things and rerouting where he can take some shortcuts, but just you know plotting his course for which way he wants to go. Okay, so it is 10 p.m. there. All right, I was pretty close. And so slow down a little bit. And then you got the Nine of Swords. So I feel like you're really worrying about this. Try not to have worry. Try to give that up to spirit and turn that into peace and just say, I'm letting spirit have this and I'm releasing this anxiety and this worry about what's coming in my career. And then you got the healing card. So there might be something that you need to heal. If you do, then ask Archangel Raphael to come in and help you. He's over the heart chakra, which is a green aura. So you can get a green crystal and carry it with you, put it under your pillow. That would help you with healing. I'm going to go to my career deck. You got promoter. And it says, if there is a new idea or project manifesting, know it has great potential for success. Yeah. So you may be building your own business, or there's something that is like a hobby or something that you like to do that maybe can turn into an income for you. Right. And the last card I got for you, Aditi, is Money Manager. It says this card could indicate your career or finances could take a giant leap forward. That's pretty great. So you got two great career cards, and you can expect a happy outcome when it comes to your finances. And I'm adding career to that as well. So it's just going to get better, is what I'm hearing. You just need to get rid of the anxiety and the worry, and know that something good is going to happen for you. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Aditi. Thank you.
Hi, Aditi. I pulled some cards, so I got some good cards here. But I wanted to tell you what I heard from Spirit. What I was seeing was you just working so hard. Like you're a very, very, very dedicated worker. You work extremely hard, and And this job that's coming, that you're the next job you're seeking, is like it's a reward for your hard work. And I also heard you're so busy working that you don't realize how much you're being noticed. So people notice that you're such a hard worker and you take things. So I feel like you're really like, you don't leave your job, like you make sure your job's done when you leave. And there's a saying we say is like, you dot your I's and cross your T's. So you definitely take care of business. And I heard recognition from, I feel like people are noticing your work, and that's how you're going to get the next job. Like you're going to be noticed, or there's people that know you know of your work. I pulled the Triumph card, the Light card, which is like the best card in this deck. It's like the Sun card in the tarot. Um, I do feel like you have a lot of intuition, so use that. Um, and you bring harmony around people, so people like you in the workplace because you also provide. See this, you make things, you make difficult things simple is what I'm hearing right now, and that's important. um I don't think you realize this, but I think you attract new opportunities because you're so busy working, so you attract them effortlessly, but you don't just give up on a job. And I think that's what's going to take you to the next level. And I agree with Scott what he was saying about something that's on your own or something at a higher level. And I also pulled God and the universe hear my prayers. So you're connected spiritually, and I feel like that's your guiding force. And I feel like your hard work's going to pay off. So I hope that resonates. And yes to India one day. I travel a lot of places, and I have not been to India, so I definitely want to go back. I want to go there. So
Wow, that's cool. All right. And I want to say welcome to Marby. Hey, Marby. And Tom, I did send you a private chat there.
okay.
All right. And next up is Jan. Okay. And this will be the last one for today. So, Jan wants to know, I would be truly grateful for a general reading for the rest of the month. Okay. All right, Jan. First card I got for you is the Hanged Man. So this is looking at things through a different perspective. So just make sure you're pausing, taking a break, and then literally, looking at things differently than the way that you normally look at. Kind of take a step back and look from a distance, because when we're in the middle of things happening, a lot of times it's very emotional, and sometimes we need to step back. Then you got the Sun. So this is a great card to get vitality, success, joy, all those good things coming to you. So you're on the right track. And then you got the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from something or someone that no longer resonates. So just make sure that you're, allowing more light to come in by getting rid of someone or something that is no longer doing you any good. Next card I got with you is Song of the Ocean. Flow with life's currents. So just go with the flow, and just like that jellyfish card, just let life take you to where you want to be. Put your intentions out, put your manifestations out, and then release and go with the flow. So spirit can bring you in even something better than you thought would come in. And then you got Ancient Stairs. Prepare to reach a higher level in your life. Okay, so you are on the right path, Jan. And prepare to just go higher and ascend. I feel like you're ascending. So that's what I got for you. What about your background? Oh no, Jackie was talking, I think, about the hourglasses. Okay, Tom, you are up.
Hi, Jan. Listen, I what I heard from Spirit was that, well, first of all, I heard that you are very good at manifesting. I feel like I also saw you as somebody with a strong force, and I pulled this throat chakra. I feel like you're very good at communicating, um, and so you're really good at manifesting. Um, I also heard careful, pause, and reflect, which I believe was something Scott said something around that as well. But I heard those two words, so you're easy. I feel like you're very good at manifesting things, and so just lead into your passion, and I think that will help you along the way. So and then I pulled this card, which goes along with this manifesting thing. I ask, I believe, I shall receive. So whatever you want, whatever you are asking for, so please use that as you can, because you'll get what you want. But I just heard, be careful, pause, and reflect this coming week, because I feel like there's something bigger coming for you, something that you can't, like, there's something good coming this week, but maybe you don't realize that it's not even like there's more coming after that. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. So I hope that resonates, and it's nice to meet you, and thanks for letting me read for you.
All right. Thank you, Jan. Jan's a reader also. She's been on my channel a couple times, and she's going to be there tonight. So,
Oh, okay, great.
yeah, you'll get to meet her if you're there. So I just wanted to thank everybody for being here. If you did not, I think it's Leanne and Katharina, you guys come back. I will be back on later on today. So please come back. And then at 7 is the channel anniversary. So please make sure that you don't miss that. And that is all we have for right now. So thank you, Tom, for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Scott. And again, happy anniversary. And I hope to pop in tonight. So,
all right. All right. So we will see you guys soon. All right. Hey, Violet. Bye, everybody.
Take care.